double diamond with this company. She is awesome. She is what I call the blonde bombshell. All right? We're going to bring to the front of the room Nichole Ramsey.
It's the right place to be tonight. You shouldn't be anywhere else. If you're in a welcome assessment, there's nowhere else to be tonight other than well, you see that on the phone. So right place to be. Before we get started with the training, everyone got a raffle ticket. If you did not, hold out. If you didn't get one, you're going to have an opportunity because we're going to do a total of 3 raffles throughout the evening. So if you didn't get one, just make sure you get it and make sure that one of us gets it so we should get included in the next raffle. Everybody got the tickets out? Everybody still lucky? Yeah. So the first ticket number, everybody got the tickets out? No. 506 461. Wow! Congratulations, Tori! Okay, just a quick background on myself. Nichole Ramsey, double diamond as Phyllis said, I've been in the business, it's been 2.5 years. I've been in business 2.5 years full time. I'm a single mom. And it works has allowed me to stay at home with my son, who's 12. As Phyllis said, we've been having some issues at home, and because I work at home, I've been able to handle what we go through with 12-year-old boys, right? I haven't had to call in to work. I haven't been called off of work. I haven't gotten written up for calling in to work. So it has been truly a blessing in so many ways. I just want to share a little bit about me with myself and you guys. 2.5 years full time, and I'm loving life. Let's put it that way. So let's get right into our training. We have quite a few new people here. Who's been in the business for less than a month? Wow, how do you got that in? So because we have so many new people on our team, we want to go back to the basics tonight. And we're going to start off with what we do. What do we do, people? What do we do? We rap. So one of our team members has volunteered to be a rap customer for us tonight. So Ebony, if you could please come up, and we're just going to show how we rap because some people are not sure of that. Some of us have been in the business for quite some time, and we're still not sure of how to rap. So we're going to show you how to rap. Sorry. So what I want you guys to pay attention to is the conversation that's being had while I'm rapping this young lady, because this is your, other than the initial phone call, maybe she called from a Blitz card. And this is your initial face-to-face contact with the customer. So you want to start building a relationship right away, okay? So hey, Abby, you want to how are you? So how did, I don't remember if I asked you, how did you get my name and number?
Out the gas station.
From a Blitz card?
Yes.
Okay, and what do we do? We Blitz, we rap, we repeat, right? So she found my number from a Blitz card, and she called me and she made an appointment. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So that Blitz card is very powerful. So the first thing we're going to do today, Abby, is take a picture of before, a picture of that section that you're getting wrapped in. Would you like to get wrapped today?
My stomach's full.
So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is, of course, sanitation is very important. It's very important. So we're going to sanitize our hands. If you're in a position to where you can wash your hands, that's fine. So but always make sure your hands are clean before you touch them, right? So we're going to sanitize our hands. And if you don't mind, could you pull your shirt up? Right, exactly. And if you mind if I just kind of position it. And if you don't mind, I'm buttoning your hands a little bit. Before and after pictures is so important. So important. So make sure you always get a before picture of your client. So we're going to take a picture from the side, so just put your arms up to the side. Take a picture from the side, from the front, and from the side. And try to keep as much of their personal out of the picture. Just get the area that you're wrapping. that's from the front, and you can turn to the side and put your arms out straight. Now, don't have your clients put their hands up, their arms up in the air, because it elongates the body and you're not getting a true picture of her before, what her stomach looks like before. You guys don't have my hot wax, so excuse me. Okay, so now we've taken her before pictures. The next thing we're going to do is cleanse the skin. The wrap, to get the best results from the wrap, you want to put it on clean skin. So ensure that you're putting clean skin with alcohol. Is perfect. A lot of my clients, if they're coming to my home, which most of them do, I just tell them to take a shower before they come and don't put anything on their skin. I'm just going to cleanse with a little alcohol. It's cold? Yeah. So, Emmy. So, Emmy, what are you looking for as far as the results from the wrap? What are your goals? Have you thought about it? To be skinny? Okay, well, I think we can work on that. And as we talked about on the phone, remember this is your first session of your full treatment. Full treatment is 4 wraps. I ask that you at least give it a full treatment. Some people, 9 out of 10 people see results from the first wrap, but to get the maximum results, you want to give it at least a full treatment. So a full treatment is how many days? 4. No, actually, the wrap is going to continue to work over 72 hours. We're going to put it on you today. You leave it on for 45 minutes to an hour. And then it's going to continue working for 72 hours. And over those 72 hours, the main thing you're going to have to do is drink a lot of water. The more water you drink, well, I can tell you right now, if you don't drink water, and if you don't plan on drinking water, you're wasting your energy.
So how much water should I drink?
You should drink 5 to 6 bottles of water. The more water you drink,
A day?
5 to 6, yes, a day. 5 to 6 bottles of water for the next 72 hours. And what you'll find is you'll come to enjoy water. Okay? This is the actual wrap. It's very, very, very thin cloth, and the cloth is infused with a botanically based cream, and that's actually what's going to do the work. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt at all. Now, once we put it on, you may have a tingling sensation. Some people describe it as cold. I've had people say it's hot, but most people just describe it as a tingling sensation. Now, you're looking. So your first wrap, 45 minutes, maybe an hour or so. But any additional wraps, you can leave up to 8 hours. Going up to 8 hours. If you choose, you can sleep on it. A lot of my clients put it on in the morning and wear it while they're at work. You just have to ensure that you're drinking your water. That is key. It's going to be a little cool. Okay. You can put your shirt up for me just a little. And we're just going to smooth it on. And we're just going to smooth it on, get rid of as many air bubbles as we can. And we're going to use saran wrap to keep it in place. Now, if you're wrapping yourself at home, you don't necessarily have to use saran wrap. You can use like a cami or a close-fitting t-shirt. Or if you just want to sit and maybe watch TV and just let the wrap lay on your stomach, that's fine. But most of the time, we use saran wrap to keep it in place.
Can I work out with it?
You don't want to work out with it on because we don't want you to perspire. Turn that way. We don't want you to perspire. Oops. It's okay. We don't want you to perspire while you have it on. You can turn it. Because we need for the cream to penetrate into your skin, and when we perspire out. So that won't allow for the cream to penetrate into your pores.
So how soon after I wear this can I work out?
I normally tell my clients on the day that you wrap, just take a day off from it. And you can just start right back up the following day.
So I don't have to work out at all?
It's not mandatory, but to get the best results, you're going to want to incorporate some kind of exercise into your day. So you're all set.
Thank you.
And you can just go ahead and zip your pants up. And remember, water, water, water. I have one because here's another.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can you give her a prize?
Okay, so what we're going to do is actually before you leave, we're just going to sit down and go through some information so we can decide on, really set some goals for you and explain to you how you can get your product at discounted pricing. And if you like this, okay. And if you don't mind, I would love to share with you what I do for them. Oh, okay. Thank you. Round of applause. So Who said party pad? Awesome. Because after you wrap, you want to make sure that your wrap client has all of the information that they need to determine, what they're looking for in the wrap, how they can get the best pricing, share that we have a discount program for them. And so, how do we do all of that with our party pad? Everybody has a party pad, right? Yes. Does everyone know how to use a party pad? I heard no. That's why we're here. Awesome, which is why we're here. This party pad is the tool that you use to build your business through. Once you get that wrap on people, you're going to want to go through this entire party pad, because this party pad is going to ensure that all of the questions are answered, all the information has been provided to allow for your client to decide if they want to continue to use the product and how they want to purchase it, and also if this is something that they want to do to make some extra money. This is a very powerful tool for you guys who are new and you've got this party pad in your business builder kit. Consider yourself very fortunate, because when we started, we didn't have this. I used to go through the entire product catalog, which it worked, but it was a long, drawn-out process, and it was just too much information you had to give people, but I didn't know what else to do, so I did that. This party pad, you guys, is a tool to closing out loyal customers and distributors. I'm not going to go through the entire party pad, but for those of you who are new, and you look at this party pad, and you're like, okay, what do I do with this? You go to your back office, under documents, and you go and you type in party pad search in the search field, and there's going to be party pad notes. So as you guys can, if you can see, I know I'm kind of far back, but on each slide, the company has provided us with what to say on each page. So just print out your party pad notes, review them, get very comfortable with going through the party pad. So if you have to practice on someone at home or a friend, I recommend you do that, because that's how you're going to get comfortable with talking about the product, going through the party pad, and explain to people about the customer program, how to go into business, and things of that nature. So use your party pad. Everyone who, if you joined within the last year, you got a party pad in your business builder kit. And I highly recommend that you go to the My It Works store and purchase additional party pads. Whenever I do a one-on-one appointment, I have my party pad, my client has their party pad. Whenever I do a party, everyone at the party has a party pad to follow along with. You guys, trust me, this is a very powerful tool. I've had people who were struggling, not lawyers, who were struggling with talking about the business. And I sit down and explain to them the importance of this party pad, and we've seen a huge difference in their business. So on one side, have you tried to find that crazy wrap thing? You talk about the product, you talk about the expectations from the product, what you should look for, and you talk about the loyal customer program and our different packages. On the reverse side, join the party. And then you talk about this wonderful opportunity. All of the information that you need to share with a prospect is right here in this party pad. You guys, this is just as important as the book. It really is, because it allows you to get all of the information across that you need to the clients. So we blitz, we wrap, we repeat. This is part of your wrapping. This is part of your wrapping. Once you put that wrap on someone, it's just not about collecting that $25. It's about closing them out as a loyal customer and distributor, and this is the tool that you're going to use. I can't stress how important of a tool this is. So what do? We blitz, we wrap, we repeat. We blitz, we book that appointment. We wrap, we have a clear understanding of what our client is expecting from the wrap, and we go through the party pad and we close them out as a loyal customer or distributor. It's that simple. It's really that simple, and it's just those party pad notes make it very clear cut. You don't have to do any guesswork at all. And I just want to touch on one thing during my party pad presentation, and Melissa's going to go a little bit more into it. When you're on the second page, this is what it does. We have a before and after picture. At this time, you're going to pull out your Brad book and share those before and after pictures. Those before and after pictures are proof that this product